Hello folks and welcome back to Fishing with Greg. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than we normally do on this channel. We're going to be doing an unboxing video. I've only ever done one before, but I think you're all going to agree that this was the correct time to do it because it is not every day that you get a Mad Katz rod tube in the mail. Now I've been doing a lot of research on catfishing rods lately, and the name that kept popping up was Mad Katz. And I gotta say, I'm super impressed with two things. One, how I've seen them function in the videos that I've watched, and two, the huge product selection they have. They make these things in like over 20 different colors, and they make them in 4 different powers. So you can get it in the medium light, the medium, medium heavy, and the heavy. Now I actually have 2 rods that I selected. I ended up going with the Orange Crush in the medium power, and I've also got the Finz in the medium heavy. I wanted to be able to compare and contrast the two, and I'm super stoked and ready to get these things out of this tube. So let's get started. So there's 2 things that I've noticed about the packaging on the rod tube. First off, this thing is super solid. It is thicker and more reinforced than any other rod tube or box I have got in the mail. It should have no trouble reaching you intact. The second thing I noticed was the packaging job on the end cap of the rod tube. This thing is securely in place. It has been well taped. There's no way this thing is coming off in transit. Alright guys, I'm going to start cutting into this thing, and I'm betting that it's this end that actually has the handles for the fishing rods because this end is heavier. I wasn't kidding about the tape. Yeah, I think we got it. That is in there. All right, that took some doing, but we got it open. Oh, I see them already. Oh, these are so cool. All right, we're gonna zoom out a little bit so we can get a better effect for getting these things out of the tube. All right, folks, you ready for this? This is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is just so cool. So we got for the main body on the Orange Crush, this one's the Orange Crush in the medium action. We've got the orange with the green, and then right down at the tip actually turns into white there. But this hand grip, I mean, look at this. Isn't that the coolest thing? I mean, this is just wild. They really nailed the pattern on this thing. Oh, man. All right, let's get the second one out. Oh, hey, they both come with, they both actually come with rod sleeves. That's excellent. Oh, I am extremely happy I went with these two. All right, so this one is the Finz. So this one is orange and light blue and black. And the main reason why I went with this one, besides this awesome hand grip, again, these handles are insane. The main reason why I went with this one is because of how well this thing glows. Because I think I forgot to mention that both of these rods actually glow in the dark. And we're going to do a little demonstration of that here in a minute. But again, I'm just super impressed with these things. And I do feel the difference. This one is the medium heavy. And, you know, I just taking a quick glance at it, I immediately see the difference. This thing is definitely heftier. I'm super excited to get out there and test these things, weather permitting, as quickly as I can. But in the more immediate future, I want to do a glow test on these things. So let me go get the glow light set up, and then we're going to see what these things do. I just picked up these guys off of Amazon recently because I knew I was going to be getting some Mad Katz rods in, and I thought it would be a great idea to have these on hand for night fishing. So these are rechargeable portable black lights. There's plenty of makes out there that produce these. This is one of the more highly reviewed ones, and a lot of people were saying how long these specific ones lasted. I will include a link in the description for these. And today we're going to be using these for the glow test. So let me get these things set up, and we're going to see how much these Mad Katz rods actually glow. All right, folks, we have all the other lights in the room shut off. We're about to get this glow test underway. We have one light positioned to the right and one to the left. We're going to see how much these things glow. Oh, man. That is really sweet. And it is, I gotta say, it's even brighter in person. The GoPro, notoriously not a great low light camera. But even with the GoPro, these things are just beacons in the dark. Oh, man, it looks so cool. Yeah, I'm really glad I went with these two. These two actually pair really well together. All right, this is one thing I wanted to show you guys too. Up here, where the pole on the right here, the orange crush turns white, this is actually a glow material. So we're going to charge this thing up and see how she does. Oh, that's pretty cool. We're going to take that light away and you can see, look at that. So that's going to be glowing on its own for a while. You definitely need the black light to get the rest of the pole to glow, but once you charge this baby up, that will glow for a bit. So that's a really awesome feature for the orange crush. But I love how bright the Finz is as well. Both the light blue and the orange are showing up incredibly well in the dark. One thing I just noticed, folks, the Mad Katz logo on these rod handles actually glows. That's just a really nice detail piece for an already amazing fishing rod. So before we put all the glow lights away, I wanted to do one more test. I decided to bring out one of my normal fishing rods. This is my ugly stick catfish that I've had for quite a while, and I've caught a number of carp on it, and I wanted to see how it compared glow-wise with the two Mad Katz rods. Now, I know this one isn't made to glow, but I wanted to see the difference in what the black lights do to the material of a normal fishing pole versus the Mad Katz rod. So I thought this would be our placebo test. So let me go get the lights off, and we'll see how this thing looks. And that third rod is almost entirely invisible on the GoPro. I think that's a nice little test, being able to set up a normal fishing rod that is still very bright during the day next to two Mad Katz rods to show what the big difference is once we have the glow lights on them. Well, folks, that just about does it for this video. We ended up with some pretty awesome fishing rods here. I'm super impressed with how they did under the black light. They both glowed tremendously well. I'm happy that this one especially does have this glow tip on it that you can charge with a flashlight, but the entirety of the Finz as well was still extremely bright. I think these are two exceptionally good choices, especially if you're going to be focusing on night catfishing, and I can't wait to get these things out to test them. So I really appreciate you guys all watching this video today, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Take care for now.